40 years ago, a young Kiwi band spent their Christmas holiday recording an album in Melbourne because that's where studio time is cheapest.
The band was Split Enz, and the album became their mega hit True Colours. A remastered version is being released tomorrow, sounding bigger and better than ever. The songs on True Colours have long wormed their way through our ears and into our hearts. It marked the arrival of Neil Finn as a songwriter. And reaffirmed the majesty of Tim Finn in full flight. Many consider the album they made in 1980 to be a masterpiece. And now in 2020, the band's keyboard wizard, Eddie Rayner, has found the old tapes and polished them up for a victory lap.
So that's Neil, there he goes. We've got Batch here. What's Batch? We'll find out what Batch is in a minute. Oh, that's a keyboard. So
There we go.
Sorry, it's Bark. I wrote down Batch. It's the same spelling, I guess.
That's you.
That's quite cool part, isn't it?
Do you feel like you're the keeper of the faith of Split Enz?
I'm the keeper of the legacy of the tapes and making sure that I know where all the tapes and the material is. Not so much a keeper of the faith, because I know that Split Enz and our musical legacy means a huge amount to Tim and I guess to everybody in the band. That's why I remixed the album without telling them.
So is that how it worked? Did you not say I'm remixing the album?
No.
Uh-oh.
They don't have to say no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They do know it's
Why did I do
happening.
that? I wanted to remix it.
Eddie rescued the old tapes and reassembled them. It's something he's been doing with Split Enz for years now, breathing new life into their songs. Just like he did when he roped in the NZSO to create Enzo back in the 90s. But remixing a masterpiece? That takes cojones. Some people will be thinking, how dare you remix the greatest Split Enz album of all time?
I know. I mean, I look at remastering and remixing as a chance to sort of renovate, you know. There'll be all sorts of criticisms about it. I don't care. I know what it's like. It's much better than it used to be. You know, when songs get passed from one record company to another and get mastered and remastered and mastered again, and then they get put up on Spotify and different platforms, and all this digital processing is done, and over time they deteriorate. I know. I've got the original mixes and I've got the Spotify mixes, and they sound completely different. Little jingle bell, and there he is in there.
As a true fan, it doesn't get much better than sitting with a Split Enzer, listening to the original tracks. But I'd heard a rumour that Eddie and Neil Finn once came to blows back in the day. I finally had my chance to get the real oil. Any dust-ups?
No,
Fisticuffs?
possibly a little.
I heard there was a punch at some stage.
There may have been a punch.
A punch to the chest.
Yeah, that was me. I punched Neil once. He's never forgiven me for it. It was a hard punch. He'll deny it ever happened, I reckon.
I don't know about that. I think he'll remember it.
He was just being so irritating.
That's a whole lot.
That sort of sounds a wee bit more up to date, you know. That's all it is. It's more up to date.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, that was cool sitting there and going through that with
I
Eddie.
bet it was.
It was amazing. And we've actually got some copies of True Colours to give away. You can find all the details on our Facebook page.